Hello and welcome to Loppy Loves. If you haven't been here before, my name is Lauren and on this channel I talk about my life as a foreigner living in Iceland. So if you watch my channel regularly, you will have noticed that I haven't posted for the last couple of weeks, which is a bit out of character because I try to post every Saturday unless there is something going on in my life. And honestly, I haven't felt motivated to. I have lots of ideas for videos. There is a video coming this weekend. It has been recorded, so I promise that will be released on time. But yeah, it's just because of things that have gone on in my life recently, I have not felt able really to record. Just unmotivated. So I thought it was time to do a life update video because it's a while since I've done one of those, and just keep everyone updated on what's going on in my life, because this channel was primarily started for my friends and family in England to see what's going on in my life. So it's about time I did a life update for you guys anyway, because I haven't heard, well, most of you haven't heard off me, not really the other way around. So yeah, I will just let you know what's going on right now. So I am back at work full time. As soon as I got back from England, I was straight back to work. And honestly, I am struggling with it because I'm not really ready to be back at work after what happened. Same as when Mum had her accident 4 years ago. I wasn't ready to go back to work, but I had to because of financial needs. So I am back at work. I don't really feel ready to be there, at least not full time, but I need to be. I don't think it's really possible to go part time at my company. So yeah, I have had a few days off or I've had to go home from work because I just can't handle being there sometimes. I am off today, but it was a holiday day. I haven't called in sick. Yesterday when I went to work, I didn't feel ready because I struggled a lot over the weekend. I got very emotional over the weekend with everything hitting me. So I struggled through work yesterday, managed to finish the day, but I asked if I could take today off because there wasn't any production anyway. So I am at home today, just chilling out and having a self-care day, really, actually. So yeah, so I am back at work full time and struggling through that. The reason that I am not taking an extended leave, not just because of financial reasons, but the reason that I'm not going to the doctor to ask for like a couple of days off is because in Iceland, if you have any time off for like mental health or illness, like an extended time off, a few weeks, when it comes to applying for citizenship, that goes against you if you've had any time off in the last 3 years. And I am currently only 2 years away from being able to apply for citizenship, and I really don't want to postpone that. So that is the reason that I am not going to take any extended leave right now. So I'm just trying to find coping mechanisms to deal with what happened because it was very traumatic. And so anyway, going on from that, because I don't want to keep talking about that for the whole video. There is a whole video about what happened if you want to go and watch it. It's from a few weeks ago. I realised that I haven't really told many people in my life, in the UK or in Iceland, I am starting school this week, which is terrifying. I will be working full time. It is a distance learning part-time course with Jewellers Academy in London. So I will be taking a jewellery course for like one academic year, like 9 months or whatever it is, until next summer. I have mixed feelings about it. It's very expensive. I am paying it off on a payment plan for 18 months, and it is £169 a month, which I would never have been able to afford in the UK, but fortunately I can in Iceland. The jewellery qualification that I have is actually a higher qualification than what I'll be gaining on this course, but I wanted to refresh some of my skills, and there are some skills that I actually didn't learn on this course. Not many of them, but there are some, or different techniques for doing those skills. And it's also teaching how to run a jewellery business, which obviously I didn't learn when I was in jewellery school because I was learning to be a jeweller working for a big manufacturing company. So yeah, It's mainly for the business aspect that I'm taking this course, and it's also good because I don't do too well with distance learning courses, but the way that this has been arranged, it should be better for me. A lot of people had similar concerns, and in this big meeting we had, they said it should be better because you get put into tutor groups and you have an online video call with your tutor group once every 2 weeks. And then once a term, you have a one-to-one video call with your mentor. So it should keep me on track. I am a bit nervous about doing this and working full-time and trying to balance everything and run my business. But we'll see how it goes. I am really nervous about it. Like, when I booked it in January was when I signed up, and I know I haven't really told anyone really, so sorry if you're just finding out about this now. This week is my first week of school. I was really excited in January, and now, mostly because of just everything that's happened recently, I am dreading starting school actually, because I don't know how I'm going to handle the stress of it on top of everything else. But we'll just see how I go. It's not the end of the world if I don't finish, and I am not going to put any excess pressure on myself during this time. And next, it is the autumn in Iceland, which means it is the harvesting season for berries and things. And that is what my video this weekend will be about on this channel, and also on my other channel there'll be another berry related video. So I'm also spending time preserving berries, foraging for berries. Yeah, and just doing that kind of stuff, which also takes a lot of time, which my time seems to be in short supply at the moment. The weather in Iceland is really warm at the moment. I think the highest temperature we're going to get today in Selfoss is 18 degrees. That is way too hot for me. My upper limit is kind of like 15 degrees. So yeah, it's really warm at the moment, and I am struggling a bit with the heat. And especially at work, in my department, it's really warm anyway, even in the middle of winter. But in this kind of weather, it is horrible working there. So yeah, just trying to get through. Like this week, I think the weather looks like it's going to be warm every day, but we should have some rain from tomorrow, I believe, looking at the forecast. So if that's correct, I think it will start to get a bit cooler next week, from what I remember, or the end of this week. But yeah, it's beautiful outside. Like this, just blue skies and sunny. It's just too hot for me, and I'm struggling with it. And yeah, besides that, I am just trying to organise my home because, as I think everyone knows, I moved in with Sirion at the beginning of July. Yeah, beginning of July. When I came back from England, or just before I went to England at the end of June. But I haven't actually unpacked all of my stuff, and the apartment is a mess because we need to pull up shelves, we need more storage, and I need to go through my stuff. But because of what happened, I haven't felt able to, really. I only unpacked my cases from England a few days ago. I've been back in Iceland for a while now, but it was all of my nan's stuff, and I didn't really want to look through it all yet. But it was nice going through it all. So yeah, I'm also really busy at home trying to organise everything, and it is kind of stressing me out, the mess that is here at the moment. But it is my responsibility to sort that out, so I am trying my best to get through that at the moment. And yeah, besides that, there's not a lot going on in life besides all of those things. Sirion is back at his training this week, so I'll be cooking more because he's been doing the cooking for the last month. But now he doesn't have time to do that, so I'll be cooking more this month, which takes even more of my time. And I have been really into my food fermenting lately and making my own ginger beer, my own water kefir. I think those two are my favourites at the moment. Kombucha, milk kefir, sourdough, vinegar. But yeah, I'm enjoying all of that at the moment. And I have bought a bacteria culture to make a very specific type of yogurt. And I am kind of wondering when I'm going to have the time to maintain this culture, because I'm struggling with the other ones at the moment because of just lack of time. But yeah, so that's just a quick update of everything that's going on in my life right now. So sorry that I haven't been posting my Iceland videos regularly. It's just feeling a bit overwhelmed by everything at the moment. There will be a video this weekend, I promise you that, and then I will try my best to maintain a weekly schedule, but with school, I can't promise 100% that I will make a video every week, but I'm going to do my absolute best. So if you have messaged me, like if you're one of my friends or family from back in England, if you have messaged me and I haven't responded, don't take it personally. I am either too busy, because you all know I'm terrible at replying to messages anyway. I tend to open them, leave them unread because I'm doing something else and then forget about them. Or I'm just not in the mental space to reply at the moment, but I am okay. Yeah, so have a lovely day and I will see you in the next video. Bye.